The day before his inauguration, Donald Trump held a terrifying final rally in Washington, D.C., which devolved into complete and total catastrophe. Maybe the most horrifying aspect of this rally, Donald Trump seems to suggest, although who the hell knows because what he says is unintelligible, Trump seems to admit to crimes connecting Elon Musk's tech knowledge to the Pennsylvania voting machines and Trump winning in November. Is he admitting to crimes here? Does he even realize it?
And it's pretty amazing. But he did that, and then he journeyed to Pennsylvania, where he spent like a month and a half campaigning for me in Pennsylvania. And he's a popular guy, and he was very effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote counting
The computers.
computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So thank you to Elon.
Trump seems to be saying that Elon Musk's knowledge of computers in Pennsylvania directly helped him win in Pennsylvania. It at least potentially appears to be an admission of criminality. Trump did interject one of his famous "sir" stories into this catastrophic final rally.
Because we have to do some of best of, right? But they're going to come and say to me, sir, we're winning too much, sir. We can't take it anymore. We have to stop winning, sir. We can't do it. We're not used to winning in our country. And each one of them is going to say, every single one, sir, please, please, you're destroying our country. We're winning too much. Our country isn't prepared for this.
Yeah. It's almost like he believes everyone's memories of his first term have been erased and no one remembers the humiliating mess that it was. Trump says to bring back integrity to the intelligence community, Tulsi Gabbard will be DNI, Director of National Intelligence. It's sort of the opposite. It's we will lose any shred of integrity we have left if that's what Tulsi is in charge of.
They like him. To bring back integrity to our intelligence community, Tulsi Gabbard will be our next Director of National Intelligence.
Yeah. No. Trump continuing to lower expectations. He's not going to lower prices. He's not going to do any of the things he said he would do that will help the economy. But he is now starting to say, we're inheriting a pretty bad situation. I don't know how much we're going to be able to do.
Our new administration will inherit disasters at home and abroad, an economy plagued by inflation and high interest rates, a catastrophic border crisis. Nobody can believe they let people in. They have an open border policy. Do you think that makes sense? Open borders. Anybody wants to. Jails, prisons, mental institutions, gangs being emptied right through that ugly open border, a government that cannot care for its citizens in a time of emergency. Look at what's happening in Los Angeles. Look at what's happening in North Carolina.
No. Translation, don't expect me to do too much. Translation, don't expect me to bring down gas prices. Translation, don't expect me to bring down grocery prices. And then Trump taking credit for TikTok being back and just making up numbers from the election.
And as of today, TikTok is back. So, I did a little TikTok thing. We have a guy, TikTok Jack. He's a young kid, like 21 years old. And we hired this guy, and I went on TikTok. Can you believe what I'll do to win an election? And we went on TikTok, and Republicans have never won the young vote, the youth vote. They win a lot of votes, but they never won the youth vote. We won the youth vote by 36 points.
That is completely made up. Kamala Harris won the youth vote. Trump might be confused. He might be lying. It might be both. But remember the takeaway. TikTok used to be bad because Trump thought it was bad for him. Now he thinks TikTok helped him win, so now TikTok is good. That's always the prism through which Trump sees everything. Elon Musk spoke. I can't say that it was electrifying. I would be lying if I said that.
we're looking forward to making a lot of changes, and this victory is the start, really. What matters going forward is to actually make significant changes, cement those changes, and set the foundation for America to be strong for a century, for centuries, forever.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So just an absolutely electrifying speaker. He is not. And then finally, Trump ramping up the double jerk send off at the end of the rally by bringing the Village People onto the stage. The President of the United States, ladies and gentlemen. This is surreal. It's completely Kafka-esque. All right, and then Donald Trump on stage with the Village People doing the double jerk dance. That is the President of the United States as of noon Eastern time yesterday. Boy, are we in for it. We've seen massive data breaches over the last year at a disturbing rate, exposing people's sensitive data on a massive scale. I feel safe because I use Aura, one of our sponsors. Aura will monitor the dark web to check if your personal info has been compromised, your emails, passwords, social security number. It'll keep an eye on credit accounts and it'll let you know if there's anything suspicious going on. And Aura can also scan your devices for malware, ransomware, viruses, and more. Aura even will provide parental controls to let your kids explore the internet safely with tools to filter harmful sites and limit screen time. Aura is an easy-to-use app that protects your identity, money, passwords, devices, and more, all in one place. Instead of using a dozen multiple services to do the same things, you get everything you need to stay safe online in one place. Go to aura.com/Pacman to try it for 2 weeks. Totally free. With the free subscription, it'll take seconds to see if your personal data is already compromised. Protect yourself and your family now. The link is in the description.